Hey there, Maple Nuts. In this video, I will be showing you my method of propagating Japanese maples from cuttings. Now, in the past, I have failed miserably, but I kept doing it and doing it until I successfully rooted a very decent batch of Japanese maples and conifers. And I will be showing you my method. So I hope that you guys enjoy. Hey there, Maple Nuts. Welcome to my garage where it's right now my propagation chamber. All right, got my cuttings right here, going very well. I lost a lot of them due to neglect. All right, I neglect these puppies, which is kind of jacked up. I thought they had plenty of water, but it didn't. Down there, it was dry and everything, but I got a little bit of some more seedings here going on. Anyway, see here. All right, so here I got two tubs, as you can see. One of them has sand or perlite, a little bit of sand and a ton of perlite. Look at that mix, real nice, right? It's dry, gotta water that, right? So here I have a mix of, I started watering it. I decided to just do the video. So here, this is my mix, all right? This is about 75% fine pine bark mulch and about maybe 20% peat moss, and the rest is perlite, all right? So pretty nice mix, very effective. All my Japanese maples are making it. My conifers are all making it. And some of my bonsais that I put some of these soil, because they're starter bonsais, they're making it really fine, all right? It's a very good mix. If you guys want the recipe for this mix that I make right here, just click in the link, maybe around here, all right? Anyway, so I got that. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna go ahead and water that stuff, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and water it very, very thoroughly, okay? Because this is going to be the last time I'm gonna water this in a very, very long time, okay? I cannot have a drenched environment, all right? It's supposed to be humid. These cuttings will rot if they are too wet, and I've been there plenty of time, all right? So just water everything really nice. Look at that, all right? So this tub got holes everywhere, guys. It got holes everywhere, and I'm already making a mess, and it's okay. I got it. It's part of the game, all right? Gardening is kind of messy. So yeah, just water everything, let it drench completely before start putting your cuttings, all right? What I'm gonna do is, now that I water this stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare a mix of water with ZeroTol, and I'm gonna water all over again with that little bucket, right? Right now I'm just getting the soil pretty wet right now, pretty drenched. It's gonna obviously leak out everything, and then I'm gonna go ahead and drop that ZeroTol with water, and what that's going to do is just gonna kill all the bacteria that are in these puppies right here, okay? And then after that, I feel confident that I have a good start, all right? There's a reason why I'm doing this. I have effectively propagated from cuttings using this mix right here. I have always failed in this one, but now I got a little bit of ZeroTol. I will not be closing the lids. There will not be lids on this stuff. The only reason that I would put a lid on these would be if the temperature drops, like low 30s, something like that. I'll put a lid. There's a heat mat under that, all right? That is a 48 by almost 21 inches, 20.75 inches, all right? And I have them almost connected because they're not fully connected right now. Obviously, it needs to be connected right here. And I have this set up at, let me go ahead and set it up at 60, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and set it up at 60. The other one will be set up at 60. And once I put all the cuttings, I'm gonna go ahead and put the this device right here, which measures the temperature in the soil, and this is what makes it shut down, turn on as it needs it. All right, so yeah, I got that. Let's go ahead and start picking up some of those cuttings, the ones that I'm about to put right here. All right, let's do that. All right, guys, welcome to my A-Mini. We're gonna go ahead and start collecting our scions for propagating from cuttings from my A-Mini. And guys, it's so much, it's just overwhelming. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is let's just start picking up. I don't know if this tree is very good for cuttings. I know Shishigashira is. Blood good, guys. I got plenty of blood good cuttings that rooted on me, and I have a whole bunch of them. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start picking up the best that I can find here. Let's just go ahead and zoom you in, kind of. You guys are not gonna be able to see this. It's just too much. These branches are very, very small, so we'll do the best we can. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start doing, maybe that's too much. This one, right? Can I do something here with this one? Who knows? Let's just go ahead and cut right here, right? I'm gonna cut right here. Boom. All right. I'm gonna use that. Obviously, I'm gonna cut up until this node right here, because this is where it's gonna start rooting, okay? And most likely, actually, you know what? I'm gonna right here, okay? This is the one I'm gonna use for rooting. Just go ahead and put it on my baggie. And I'm gonna start cutting some of these, all right? Bear with me here as I do this. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and call that enough, all right? That is enough. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next tree. Guys, our second tree right here is going to be our Shin Disoyo. It is a well-known tree for rooting well, so let's just go ahead and give it a try. Why not? What we want from this Shin Disoyo, these branches are very different than the A-Mini, okay? These are more of a normal Japanese maple branch, right? Which is, you know, notes everywhere. And the other one is kind of, but it has many branches, tiny little branches everywhere, all right? So this is looking really nice right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut right here. Just below that node, right there, okay? This is where I'm gonna get my rooting, okay? So, and then here, I'm just gonna cut that off. Leave a little bit for dieback and just continue doing the same thing. You see that one right there? You see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nodes, right? Just go ahead and cut right here, okay? Boom. Right at the node. And bear with me here, because I'm about to raccoon my Shin Disoyo. This branch will be air layered this year, guys, right here. I'm gonna air layer right here, okay? Look at that branch, how it goes. Like that. You see how ugly it is? So yeah, I'm gonna air layer it right here, this area, and then I'm just gonna cut it off, okay? And I'm gonna do a lot of air layers right here on this tree. I'm gonna do another air layer right here, another here, you know, possibly there, and just call it a day. So right now, what I'm getting as far as scions, I'm getting scions that at least I'm leaving one or more nodes behind or attached to the tree, so it can just continue branching from there, okay? So if I see a branch like this one, right? This one, I have 2 nodes right here. One right there at the tip and one in the middle. And then I don't have any more nodes. So if I were to cut this branch, it's just gonna die completely off, all right? And I don't want that. So I gotta be very tactful of how I choose my scions for my cuttings, because if it's a branch that you don't want in the tree, I got it. You understand? Just go ahead, by any means, go ahead and cut it and get your scion. But if it's a branch that you kind of want it to keep on growing, then you might want to leave a bud or two behind so it can just continue branching from there, right? Boom. All right, let's go ahead and put them here. We are good with our Shindy Soyo. And for our next one, guys, we're gonna get a special tree that I bought it as a cutting. Therefore, if I bought it as a cutting, that means that it roots. It can root, all right? Hey guys, welcome to the Maple headquarters where all the magic happens. Here I am getting ready to collect some scion from my Goshiki Kotohime, where I'm gonna use them for propagation from cuttings. All right, so let's just go ahead and analyze this tree. Look at all this stuff that it got, all these buds already swelling up, and I kind of want to believe that I kind of waited a little too long for this stuff, but it's okay, guys. It is okay. If I fail, I failed. I'll get back up and try it again. And right now, what we're going to do is we're going to collect a couple of these scions, guys. A couple of these scions, because it is well worth it. This tree right here was propagated from a cutting, guys. This is a cutting, a rooted cutting. So if this rooted, then that means I can root this. All right, that means it's not impossible. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and collect some of these suckers right here, guys. How about I collect, let's just collect this one right here. I'm sorry, you're already leafing out, and you were already leafing out, sorry. You too. And you too. And right here, I could probably gather me a couple of them, actually. You know what? I could do that. 1 and 2. Okay, so I think we are not looking bad at all, guys. I got what, 3? I got 6 cuttings right here. 3 are gonna go in the sand and perlite mix, and the other one is gonna go in the regular mix that I make. And I'll see you in the next step. All right, guys, here's something that I kind of learned online from a guy. I believe he has a YouTube channel, and I forgot his name. Sorry about that, but this is the method that I use with my bloodgood, where I had success, and I am not planning on changing this one. All right, this one will not be changed. A little bit of warm water right there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start adding a little bit of antibacterial soap. There you go, 5 pumps should be enough. All right, and I added a little bit of hydrogen peroxide. And this is the one that I'm not gonna use. I'm just gonna use a tap bit of ZeroTol, okay? That's all I'm using. Okay, just a tap little bit. Look, boop, that's it. All right, so let's just go ahead and mix that together real nice, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of Clonex right there in the water. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it with what? With my hands. I don't care. Okay, stuff is you're supposed to get dirty. Okay, just go ahead and add a little bit of cold water. Kind of get it to like, there you go, there you go, there you go. All right, so that's really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and start dumping my cuttings. Dump them there, okay? And just go ahead and push them to the bottom and wash your cuttings with that solution that you see right there, and leave it there for a little bit, okay? So let me go ahead and add a little bit of more cold water. There you go. There you go. That's great right there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop my sign. My label stays with the cuttings at all times, guys. Even though I know what I got, I'm not gonna go ahead and risk any mix of cuttings. All right, Shindy Soyo is there, labels there. Right here, I'm about to drop my what do I got here? A mini cuttings are gonna get dropped. Go ahead, 2, 3, 4, 5 pumps of that stuff. Little bit of Clonex. All right, and little bit of ZeroTol to kill all the bacteria. All right, it's great. Okay, and just go ahead and start mixing this stuff. Now I need a little bit of hot water. There you go, get it a little bit warm. There you go, all right? So, cuttings, bam, a mini, a whole bunch of them, guys. I want at least one, all right? If I get one, I'm good. What this solution is going to do is, first, it's going to kill all the bacteria that these branches had. It's going to definitely get rid of some of those fungus spores that you don't want in your propagation chamber. And at the same time, that Clonex is going to start helping the branches to start producing the roots that it needs. All right, so I will be using some other type of root hormone, which is in powder form. All right, last time I used Clonex. All right, and I have had a lot of failure with Clonex in the past, but then again, I cannot blame it on Clonex because I was using organic soil. I didn't have ZeroTol, and I was keeping that stuff to drench, and water was rotting my clippings, and all kinds of problems were happening in my propagation chamber. And I failed 5 times before I had success. All right, 5 times 100% failed, not even one little branch. All right, this time I'm expecting some success because I have done it before, and you know, if I follow my recipe, I'm probably gonna do well. The root hormone that I'll be using at the branches or the scions would be actually Hormex number 3. It was recommended by quite a few nurseries out there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and listen to them and try it with this. If I fail, I'll throw it away, try it again with Clonex again. All right, so let's do that. Right here, guys, same thing, 5 pumps. All right, little bit of that. Little bit of ZeroTol, why not? And we're gonna go ahead and drop our Goshiki Kotohime cuttings right there. Push them down, mix it very well, make sure that stuff is washed. Okay, those branches need to be completely clean when you do this stuff. One of the main things when doing propagation from cuttings is sanitation, guys. Sanitation is such a huge one when it comes to rooting these branches, guys. If this stuff is dirty, guys, you're probably not going to go anywhere. Okay, if you have fungus, a lot of fungus spores where you're at, fungus is gonna grow. All right, and because humidity is just prime for fungus. So let's just go ahead, and we're gonna leave these for about an hour or so. Okay, an hour, maybe 2 hours. You'll be fine. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and leave them for an hour, and I'll meet you at the table. All right, stay nutty. Hey there, Maple Nuts. Welcome to the next step where I have everything kind of set up right here for you guys. A very easy step, all right? This is actually one of the most crucial steps in this process, and that is applying the root hormone. I'm gonna make a tiny little wound at the bottom of each of these branches. Some buds gotta go, all right? So we're just gonna do all that, and I'm gonna show you how I do it, and I hopefully get some rootings on some of these cuttings because I need them for future projects, all right? So let's just start here with the Goshiki Kotohime, guys. Everything is been drenched, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my sign right here. Sign goes everywhere where these cuttings are going, the sign has to go. All right, so what we're going to do, it's a simple, guys. So let's just go ahead and put a little bit of our root hormone right here. All right. And let's get you a better view. All right, guys, I think this is a very nice view for you guys to see. I'm gonna need this little blade, and this blade right here has been disinfected with alcohol. Actually, the tool that I was using outside to cut my cuttings was also disinfected with alcohol. So let's just get that out of the way. What I'm gonna do here is simple, guys. You see these buds at the bottom? Just go ahead and get them out. Get these out as well, right? That's gonna create some wounds, all right? These are two possible places where this branch can root. It can root from here, can root from here. We don't know, right? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and cut these a little bit closer to that node, all right? I'm just gonna cut it closer to the node. Right there, okay? Can you see that? All right, can you see that? Very close to the node. And what we're going to do is we're gonna make some tiny little wounds here. Just a little bit, okay? Just like that, all right? You see that? Boom, all the way around, okay? You see that? Now, check this out. Boom, all right? And get that root hormone, both buds actually needs to be deep in that, all right? And just like that, we are done with one of them. Can probably put a little bit more, right? Can I? There you go, all right? Boom, guys, that's one. And we're gonna do one more. Remove the buds from the bottom, two ones, so there you go, okay? Maybe we can remove that as well. Yeah, these tips are not looking great, but it's okay, guys. It is okay. Let's just go ahead and make the cut. Make the little wound. And dip that sucker in root hormone, okay? Voila, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and finish these ones, and then we're gonna move with the Shindisoyo, all right? Bear with me here. All right, guys, we are done with the Goshiki Kotohime. We're gonna go ahead and move towards our Shindishoyo section right here, guys. Let me go ahead and do something here real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and I need this water a little bit, guys. I need some of this water here, and I'm about to use, okay, because these branches tend to dry up, and then the root hormone will just not grab, right? So I got right here a nice little scion right here that I could probably, no, I'm not gonna cut it, but this whole section right here, from here to here, is gonna have root hormone. I'm gonna dig this sucker deep in the ground. It's gonna stick like that, all right? So let's just do that. Got a little water right here. It's been cut fairly close to that bud, so I could just go ahead and do my wound. Wow, doing this with the camera is just a whole another ball game here, guys. Let's go ahead and dip my Scion in some good old yayo. There you go, that's one. Boom. Okay, next. All right, guys, I am done with Shindy Shoyo. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my A Mini, okay? Sign goes right there. And the A Mini, guys, I'm probably gonna do a couple of them only, and then the rest I'm gonna have to cut the video because it's just a whole lot, guys. Look at that, so many of them. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys some good old footage here. Look at this, how long it is. So you know what, I'm just gonna cut it right here. Now when you cut it, make sure that you apply the wound sealer right here, and you apply the root hormone at the other section right here. So let me go ahead and get the wound sealer. Right, just add a little bit of water right here on this section right here on this side. Get my cuttings wet, and let's just start working. All right, so I said that I was gonna cut it at around, let's just go ahead and do maybe right here. Okay, this one, the top portion, little bit of wound sealer. Okay, seal that. I know now that this is the bottom. Okay, and we're just gonna leave it like that, and this one is good to go just like that, except for I need to cut right here a little bit more towards the butt area right here, maybe around there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. That's gonna create a wound. That's another wound right there, and maybe just leave that. Nah, just remove it. All right, so right there, let's just go ahead and do my tiny little wound next to that bud right there. Okay, there you go. There you go. All right, it's great. Okay, a little bit of water, some of that root hormone. Where is it? Right here. Hormex number 3. Just go ahead and put it right here on this side. I'm gonna need a whole lot of it. Okay, this stuff is fairly cheap, guys. Right, so let's go ahead and do that. Boom, guys. One. Just go ahead and do this. This one I'm not gonna put any wound just in case. Okay, A Mini is a different tree to me, something that I've never done before, so I never heard anyone doing cuttings on an A Mini. So let's just go ahead and approach it with caution, and just variate the way that you do things. So some of them are not gonna take, maybe some will, I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to find out here if it's possible, because imagine a bonsai, an A Mini bonsai, guys. It's just gonna be epic. All right, it's gonna be epic. Hopefully these puppies will take. Look at that, we are looking great. So at this point, I'm just gonna keep on going, guys. You guys are not gonna see the rest because it's just too much. So at this point, well, we're gonna meet at the next step. All right, so stay nutty. All right, guys, welcome to my propagation once again. Here I have those 2 tubs, and I am getting ready to drop a little bit of ZeroTol on each of them to keep fungal spores in check, keep mold in check, and keep other disease in check. It is very important that I do not overwater these cuttings. If I overwater these cuttings, that's checkmate for the cuttings. They're gonna rot, and I'm gonna have failures. All right, so they need water, but they also need air. Okay, so I can't keep these drenched all the time. All right, so I will be watering as needed. I cannot put these on a schedule because I don't know. This is gonna hold water longer than that one. Okay, So I have to water them differently, all right? The way I'm checking for water is simple. Finger, all right? Stick that mofo in there. If it comes humid, you don't need to water. If it comes back dry, you need to water. That is it. Don't overthink it, all right? So let's just go ahead and drop the ZeroTol on this. By the way, this is 128 ounces of water right here and 2 tablespoons of ZeroTol. Okay. There you go, guys. There you go. Now the next step is simple. I'm gonna start putting my cuttings where they belong, okay? First things that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my signs, A Mini, Shindi Shoyo, and Goshiki Kotohime, all right? And I'm gonna keep them all in the same side, all right? So A Mini, Shindi Shoyo, Goshiki Kotohime, right here. And after that, guys, it's just a matter of wait, all right? So bear with me on the next step. A Mini, Shindi Shoyo, Goshiki Kotohime, all right? I'm gonna do that in the other top as well, but for now, what I want you guys to know is that right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start doing some little bit of holes right here. Boom, okay? Some holes. Pretty sure I could go deeper. All right, some holes, and I'm gonna go ahead and Goshiki Kotohime. Guess what? Boom, all right? I think that hole was a little too deep. All right, so some holes right here, boom. I'm gonna put this sucker right there, okay? And you wanna bury as much as you can, guys, inside that ground. Keep on doing this. Very, very deep. There you go. All right, next. So I got 6 Goshiki Kotohime. So I'm gonna go ahead and I could have spread them. More. Just put one right here, right? This one I'm gonna take out, and guess what? I'm just gonna put a little bit more of that root hormone. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna put it in the middle, right here. Okay, like so. Boom, guys. I got Goshiki Kotohime done here in this section. Shindi Shoyo is gonna be also short. It's probably gonna be about 4 of them, okay? So let's just go ahead and start doing this. Right here. Boom. Just bury that sucker all the way down. This one, too. Boom. Same. Boom. Just go ahead and pick this one. And just go ahead and do one more, this small one. Why not? Let's put it right here to the side, all right? Don't really matter. Okay, guys, all right, hopefully you guys are able to see better right here at the A Mini section. Guys, I'm gonna work on this area right here. I'm gonna stop at around right here, okay? I know that I gotta stop right here. Just go ahead and draw a little line because that's out of the focus of the camera. So let's just go ahead and start poking holes here. There's probably gonna be 2 or 3 rows of this stuff. Bury that sucker in as much as you can. You guys see that? Boom. Probably not. It's camouflage, right? You guys will see it in the other substrate. I am done with that, all right? Now we're gonna move on to that puppy right there. And, all right, guys, this would be the Goshiki Kotohime side. Bam, guys. Too easy, right? This is too easy. This right here, this type of substrate, just way too easy for this. Boom, all right? Actually, I don't even need to do that. Just stick it there, whatever, you know? Boom, all right? Hopefully, this sucker will take, hopefully, and I can have me a couple of Gochiki Kotohime. You don't even need to plug this one with the chopstick. It will take. Okay, another one right here. Bam, guys. Gochiki Kotohime is done. I don't need to worry about it no more. All right, guys, I got you a mini right here. This is going to be amazing. I don't need the chopstick for this one, guys. It's just too easy. Look at that. Boom. So, boom, that's it, guys. That is it. That's all my cuttings right there. All right, guys, this is it, all right? The experiment shall begin today. Organic material or inorganic material. I have 5 failures here, no success. I have 1 try, 1 success. So far, 100% because I did it 1 time and I succeeded. And here, 5 straight failures, all right? Keep in mind that when I did it, I didn't know about ZeroTol, 1. 2, I had the lid closed. And 3, it was indoors. It wasn't outdoors. Now, it's considered indoors still. It's in my garage. But I have a heating mat, which I didn't have at home. I had a couple of more things, better equipment to do this. So we will see, guys. We will see. I will be keeping you guys updated on these puppies right here. Every 1 or 2 months, I will be giving you an update on these puppies. I want to say in 2 months, I should already have roots, all right? That's what I want to say, all right? But who knows, guys? I had failures before, so really, who knows? Anyways, I think this is it for now. This is the end of this step and the final step, and we're just gonna go ahead and close this video, right? See you soon. Well, this is the end of the video. I hope that you guys learned something today. Plant propagation, like I've always said, can be a little bit overwhelming and intimidating. But if you don't try, you will never succeed. Just keep on doing it and keep tweaking things up until you find the way that works for you. Keep in mind that there is more than one way to garden. So if someone is criticizing your work, don't worry about it. You keep doing your thing until you perfect your method of propagating. In this video, I provided you with my method. And it should serve you at least as a guide for you to follow and work your way into plant propagation. That is it, guys. I believe so. I'm getting ready to do more grafting videos, guys. I will be doing short versions of grafting videos coming up very soon. I'll probably be doing maybe about 2 grafts per video. I will be doing a lot of Mikawa grafting and other types of trees that I have in mind that I need to graft. I failed on my Narnia. My Narnia did not took, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and do another grafting video of Narnia, and then that's it, guys. I think I got nothing else for you guys, right? I really don't. So I got nothing else for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay nutty, my friends.